You see, in this life, embrace yourself for so many things to come. It can be good, it can be bad, it can be challenging, struggle. How ready you are will determine how you take what befalls you. But on the other hand, you can't even be fully ready for what is to come. I didn't know that my strong, healthy dad will be total care. When we came back from home from the hospital after the first stroke, so after 1 week, my dad came back from the hospital, from the rehab center. He had another massive stroke. And thank God that I was in the house. I was able to, cut what happened. So I had to call 911. And this is my dad again. My dad cannot stand. My dad cannot sit. My dad cannot walk. This is how they are using Hoya lift to lift my dad at the rehabilitation center. Because we went back to the hospital and they send us back to another rehabilitation center. And we were there. Look at how they are lifting my dad. Why am I saying all these things? Why am I sharing all this? It's because I want to encourage someone. Whatever life throws at you, the way you manage it will determine how far you will go or how you will come out of it. The doctors gave up on my dad. They said my dad is not going to survive because this is the second massive stroke. Most of the days I cry because I couldn't see myself taking care of my dad and my special needs child. And look at us. Some days we laugh because from the hospital they said, you know what, you have to go home to hospice because he's not gonna survive it. I said, okay, give me my dad. Let's go home. Let's start working on him. So this is my coping mechanism. Imagine me taking care of two people in the wheelchair. Look at my dad. If you've been watching us, you know my dad is a title chief, and he loves going out, he loves doing outdoors. But right now he can't do all of that because he's now on his wheelchair. So I do all these things to cope, you know, with what is going on with my dad. That's why I took this long break because I lost myself in taking care of my dad and also taking care of my daughter. Look at them. Most days are like this. Some days we cry, some days we are tired, some days we can't even do anything. But what did I tell myself? I said, you know what? I have to be happy while I take care of them because if I am sad all the time, I am gonna be losing my sanity. So yeah, when we came back home and because they said my dad is going to hospice, which means he's not gonna survive this, so they're giving us few months. I told them, okay, let's go home since the insurance couldn't pay for his care at the facility. So we came back home because my husband is a therapist. So we started working on my dad. My husband is working on my dad. If he comes back from work, he will just spend maybe like 30 to 45 minutes to work on my dad. We are working on the muscles. As you can see, my husband is demonstrating because this is how my dad is leaning forward, and we don't want that because we want him to work. So we put in the work. We're still putting in the work every single day to make sure that we get him to a position where he will stand and take a step. So right now my husband has, show him some things to do. So let's see if he can stand because his legs, like his two legs, were swollen to the point that we went to see a nephrologist, which is the kidney doctor. It's a whole lot, but I am just here taking it one day at a time, believing God for the best for my father. So yeah, we are right now trying to stand my dad up. It was a very big challenge. I was just recording. I just want to capture all this, the progress, the steps, the things that we do, all the things that we put in, to see my dad recover. So we are doing our best because we are out of therapists. Imagine a doctor telling you that you have few months, um, just go and die. So this is how my dad, or this is where my dad finds himself. Every day we cry, most days my dad will cry, most days my dad will, feel lonely, not because he's lonely, but because of the news and also him not being able to go out. So as you can see, it's a challenge. He can't even stand up. So we are trying to get him to the wall, to put him in a position whereby he will be upright all the way. So my husband is doing everything possible to get him to stand, but it's so difficult. And my dad is an adult. It's not even a baby that you can say, okay, let me lift you. So we did everything we can, and we came back at the house, and pushing my dad, doing everything we can. Imagine when doctors give up on you. Are you gonna give up on yourself? No, you won't give up on yourself. You have to keep fighting until you get to the end. So yeah, I'm here to just give you guys updates, what has been going on. But I'm so thankful to God that my husband is helping, my mom is helping, I am helping. So yeah, we take it one day at a time. So yeah, if you're seeing this video as my subscriber, say a prayer for my dad, and hoping for him to recover and recover fully. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're coming by for the first time, yes, this is my dad. He came to visit me here in the United States, but it's unfortunate that he has stroke. So we are taking care of him as a family, my husband, my mom, and I. So yeah, and it's a whole lot. So yeah, we couldn't continue this session, so we have to put him down. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Say a prayer in the comment section for him. Thank you. Bye.